Good morning, 9th class students. Yesterday we discussed 7.2 exercise. Now today I am going to explain 7.3 exercise problems. Listen well. Here is the question. AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC, in which AB is equal to AC. Show that AD bisects BC, AD bisects angle A. First of all, prove solution. First, what is the given? We draw a triangle. This is ABC is an triangle, isosceles triangle. It means the length of the AB and length of the AC equal, angle B and angle C both are equal. In isosceles triangle, opposite sides are equal and also opposite angles are equal. Just AD is a perpendicular line to BC. AD is a perpendicular line to BC. First write given. What is the given? In triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC, angle B is equal to angle C, and AD perpendicular to BC. AD perpendicular to BC. Required to prove. What do you want? AD bisects BC. AD bisects BC means the length of the BD is equal to length of the BC. If length of BD and length of DC both are equal, then BC is bisected by AD. If length of BD and length of DC both are equal, then BC is bisected by AD. So indirectly we have to prove first AD bisects BC. It means you have to prove BD is equal to DC. You have to prove BD is equal to DC. What about second question? AD bisects angle A. AD bisects angle A. It means angle of BAD is equal to angle of DAC. You have to prove angle of BAD is equal to angle of CAD. Both you have to prove. Now prove. After taking the AD, the triangle divided into two triangles. After drawing the AD, ABC triangle divided into two triangles. What is the name of that? BAD is one triangle, DAC is one triangle. In triangle BAD, comma triangle DAC. In triangle BAD, comma triangle DAC. Now I am comparing the two triangles. So in the two triangles, what we can write? AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC from given. Why AB is equal to BC? ABC is an isosceles triangle. Then after angle D is equal to angle D, right angle triangle. Then after AD is a common side. AD is a common side. See here, two sides came. Here, one hypotenuse came, one side came, and right angle came. So by RHS congruency, the two triangles are congruent. Triangle BAD congruent to triangle DAC. Triangle BAD congruent to triangle DAC. If both triangles are congruent, the remaining parts are equal by CPCT. What is the meaning of CPCT? Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. What we can write? By CPCT. If two triangles are congruent, remaining parts are equal. So the length of the BD and the length of the DC both are equal. BD is equal to DC. It means It means AD bisected BC. It means AD bisected BC. Next, angle BAD. Angle BAD is equal to angle DAC or angle CAD by CBCD. These are also two angles are equal. It means angle A also bisected by AD. Angle A bisected by AD. Hence proved. And first students, 7.3 exercise 5th question. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC. Side BA is produced. For example, here one triangle ABC there, in which AB is equal to AC. AB and AC both are equal. Side BA produced up to D. Side BA produced up to D, such that AD and AB both are equal. AD and AB both are equal. Show that. Here I am drawing this. Show that angle BCD is a right angle triangle. BCD is a right angle triangle. So what did you understand? Here one triangle there, that is nothing but ABC. In that ABC, AB and AC both are equal. Similarly, BA produced up to D, such that the length of the AD and length of the AB both are equal. Now you have to prove angle BCD is a right angle triangle. Angle BCD is a right angle triangle. Proof. First given. What is the given here? In triangle ABC, AB length and AC length both are equal. Similarly, in triangle ADC, according to the question, the length of the AD and length of the AC equal. Why? Because AB and AC both are equal. Here AD and AB both are equal. So automatically AD and AC two sides are equal. Now, what is required to prove? Required to prove angle BCD is a right angle triangle. BCD is a right angle triangle. Angle BCD is equal to, you have to prove 90 degrees. You have to prove 90 degrees. Now proof. In proof, clearly observe triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, length of the AD and length of the AC both are equal. It means ABC is an isosceles triangle. If opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are also equal. So the length of the B and the length of the angle C both are equal. So if this is X, this also X. So what we can write in triangle ABC, AB and AC both are equal. AB and AC both are equal. It means angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Angle ACB is equal to X degrees. I am taking the equal angle as X. Now observe ADC. In triangle ADC, length of the AD and length of the AC both are equal. In triangle ADC, AD and AC both are equal. It means ADC is also an isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, if opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are also equal. If I am taking this as y, this also y degrees. So what we can write? Angle ADC is equal to angle ACD. Angle ACD is equal to y degrees. Now take in triangle BCD. In triangle BCD, what is the property of triangle? sum of all three angles is equal to 180. Sum of all three angles is equal to 180. What we can write? X plus y plus y. X plus y is equal to, we can write 180 degrees. Sum of angles of triangle 180 degrees. 1x 2x. 1 by 2y. So what we can write here? 2x plus 2y is equal to 180. Here I am taking 2 as common. So 2 of x plus y is equal to 180. Then x plus y is equal to 180 by 2. It is nothing but x plus y is equal to 90 degrees. What is the meaning of x plus y? X plus y is nothing but angle BCD. X plus y is nothing but angle BCD. The combination of x and y, we can write angle BCD. From the diagram, angle BCD is equal to 90 degrees. Hence, proved. Question: show that angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degrees each. Solution: here, triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. So the length of the AB and length of the BC and length of the AC all are equal. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. See here, first of all, see, length of the AB and length of the AC both are equal. It means angle B and angle C two are equal. Why? Because opposite angles of equal sides. Angle B is equal to angle C. Opposite angles of equal sides. Opposite angles of equal sides. That is AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. Similarly, angle A is equal to angle B. Angle A is equal to angle B. Since BC is equal to AC, these are also opposite angles to equal sides. So from this, angle B and angle C both are equal, angle A, angle B are equal. So it means what we can write here? Angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C. It means all three angles are equal. It means all three angles are equal. Let that equal angle is x degrees. In triangle ABC, sum of angles of triangle 180 degrees. So what we can write here? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. X plus x is equal to 180 degrees. So it is 3x is equal to 180 degrees. X is equal to 180 by 3. It means 60 degrees. So angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 60 degrees. Each and every angle is equal to 60 degrees in equilateral triangle.